start with Courtney and then go around. Just tell her your outlet.
Yeah. Hi, Yazmeen. Courtney Smith from Diaspora United. Could you just talk a little bit about the game?
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough to lose, so it was kind of just a lot. I think in the first half, it was hard to get control of the game, and I felt like we were chasing a lot, and then we definitely came out better in the second half, and at that point, it's just about being sharp and connecting our passes and creating quality chances in the final third. So
Recording in progress.
Just being more sharp overall, I think, is something that we are going to continue to get better at throughout the season. So yeah, just getting control of the game is huge for us and something that we definitely need to do earlier.
All right. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Nubia from the Shape Better FC podcast. Something that Gotham had a problem with last season was basically working in pods and sometimes having trouble connecting between lines, and I noticed you did a really good job of like connecting between lines. So just your thoughts on your evaluation. I mean, you're evaluating your basically ability to connect your passes.
Yeah, in the midfield, I think that's my job. I need to connect the lines between the defense and the forwards, make sure I'm getting the forwards the ball when they need it. And so, yeah, I mean, I think as a midfield unit, just getting tighter and finding each other within spaces, and then finding the forwards. Just a more complete attack, I feel like, is something that we can get better at, and just keep moving forward from there. But yeah, it's definitely important for our midfielders to have the ball and to keep moving it and keep creating play.
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Stacy. How are you?
Hi.
You had two really good chances several good chances, but two that were looking like they were going to potentially be in the net. Can you walk us through those and what were some of the emotions as they were going wide and just barely missing the getting a scoring opportunity there?
Yeah, the first one, I think it was, in my thought process was definitely, can I get an early shot on, catch the goalkeeper off guard, and I believe it was like one of our first shots of the game. So just bringing that momentum sometimes is really important to think about. And so yeah, like with the first one, I was definitely like, okay, like just make sure this is low. Obviously it went wide, but I think shooting is like super important, and gaining confidence and like bringing that momentum forward. Yeah, and then the second one is just, I just got to get him on frame, make the goalkeeper make a save. So it definitely can be better. But shots in general are important, and I think it gives confidence in the rest of the players to also take shots and keep our momentum going forward. So
Thank you.
You don't necessarily know when it's going to start, or having to, having it keep getting pushed back 30 minutes, how it was preparing for the game tonight.
yeah, it's always frustrating having those delays, but I think we know as players that we've been in this for a long time that anything can happen and things like that are going to happen. So we can't really let delays delay us and like keep us from being focused on the task at hand. So it's challenging for sure, just sitting in the locker room, making sure that you stay ready, but that you don't, I guess, reach your peak at the wrong moment to then you crash down at the game. So it's difficult, but we have been through those moments before, so we need to be ready regardless, for sure.
Any other questions from the room? Okay, we're going to take questions online. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll start. Jenna Tonelli. Jenna, I'm trying to unmute you. Computer's frozen. Jenna, if you can text me your question, I'll read it out loud. Yazmeen, coming home and seeing a new environment and what Gotham is looking to build, what are you hopeful for looking ahead after this game? I know you have to process everything today, but just coming in and feeling part of the New York, New Jersey team.
I'm excited for what's ahead. I think this is a huge lesson for us, and better have it now than later in the season. So, I mean, the energy was great. We as a team, I think, are so good, and we can execute so many different things. So I'm excited for what's to come, and I honestly, like, yeah, losing sucks, and right now I'm annoyed, but I know that moving forward that we're gonna learn from this and we're gonna keep building and building on top of things. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to keep going, and I think that we're gonna be completely different from now to mid-season, end of season, and we're gonna continue to make noise and be confident. So I'm excited for what's ahead.
Great, okay, we'll go to Jenna's question. It was how were the field conditions?
I thought the field was great. It looked beautiful, felt good, wasn't too soft. It wasn't also too slick. I personally loved the field. I thought it was great.
Okay. Any other questions from the room? All right, Yazmeen, thank you.
Thank you.